Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a PUBG test between the Poco X3 Pro versus the Infinix Zero 8i. And guys, the Infinix Zero 8i has a MediaTek Helio G980 processor with Mali G76 MC4 GPU on the Infinix Zero 8i, and also we have 8 GB of RAM, while on the Poco X3 Pro we have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 860 processor with Adreno 640 GPU as well, and also we have a 8 GB of RAM. And the processor on the Poco X3 Pro, it is a flagship level processor. And guys, at the back as well as the frame, it is made up of plastic on both these two devices, no difference in this area. And also on the front we have a Gorilla Glass version 6 on the Poco X3 Pro, so that's a really good thing. While on the Infinix Zero 8i we have a normal glass. And guys, on the bottom we also have a headphone jack, and both phones also has a dual speakers, one it is on the bottom and one inside the earpiece. And guys, and now let's talk about the display on both phones. On the front we have a 6.67 inch Full HD IPS LCD display with 120Hz refresh rate display on the Poco X3 Pro, while on the Infinix Zero 8i we have a 6.85 inch Full HD IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate display. So now let's go to the display on both phones, and now let's go to the refresh rate, and you can see we have 90Hz on the Infinix Zero 8i, while on the Poco X3 Pro we have 120Hz, and that's a really huge difference as well. And also, and the Poco X3 Pro also has a 5160 mAh battery size, while on the Infinix Zero 8i we have a 4500 mAh battery size. That is why at Poco X3 Pro this feels a little bit more heavier as compared to the Infinix Zero 8i. Again, both phones also has a punch hole. We have a single front facing camera on the Poco X3 Pro, which I like, while on the Infinix Zero 8i we have a dual front facing camera, which I don't like. So guys, in this video I'm going to show you how is the gaming performance of the Poco X3 Pro as well as the Infinix Zero 8i. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, everything's closed up in the background, no app is running in the background. So without any wasting time, now let's quickly launch PUBG Mobile on both phones. And you can also see the FPS only on the Poco X3 Pro, and you can see while on the Infinix Zero 8i it does not have any FPS meter right out the box, but you can see that Poco X3 Pro is super faster, while the Zero 8i it is also not really fast as the Poco X3 Pro. You can see Poco X3 Pro is completely done, and now the Infinix Zero 8i it is also done, and you can see huge difference in the game capturing time, which is obvious because we have a flagship Qualcomm Snapdragon 860 on the Poco X3 Pro. And guys, you can see that a game it is on. First let me go to the settings on both phones, and now let's go to the graphics on both phones, and you can see. And guys, on the Infinix Zero 8i we have a smooth graphics with ultra frame rate maximum, which is also available in the balanced graphics as well. We also have HD graphics. In HD graphics we have high frame rate, no HDR on the Infinix Zero 8i, while on the Poco X3 Pro we have a smooth graphics with extreme frame rate, which is also available in the balanced HDR. We also have Ultra HD, but you can see that in Ultra HD we have maximum ultra frame rate. So now let's play on smooth graphics with extreme frame rate on the Poco X3 Pro, while on the Zero 8i now let's go to smooth graphics with ultra frame rate on the Infinix Zero 8i. So now let's play on the Poco X3 Pro first. After that we will see the performance on the Infinix Zero 8i. So guys, now let's play on the Poco X3 Pro. And again we have those speakers, one it is on bottom and one it is right there, and the gaming experience it is incredible on the Poco X3 Pro. Now let's see the FPS, and the Poco X3 Pro is give you a maximum 60 FPS gameplay, and you can see FPS it is at 60, and I also enable the gyro, and you guys are judge of the gaming experience. And right now I feel that, and the gyro it is work excellent, very smooth, no issue whatsoever as you can see. So that's a really good thing as well. So guys, now let's play and let's see the FPS, and you can see FPS it is at 60. So you can see that the Poco X3 Pro maximum give you a 60 FPS gameplay. And guys, you can see that, and this phone give you a very solid 60 FPS gameplay. no issue.
Killing spree for the red team.
Enemy down. Clear. Cover me. Kill. Clear.
The red.
So guys, now let's see the FPS one more time. Again, FPS it is at 60. And the Poco X3 Pro is performed very solid in the PUBG mobile game on smooth graphics with extreme frame rate. So no issue in that department.
Nice shot. Reloading.
So guys, now let's see the FPS one more time. Again, FPS it is at 60. No issue right now in the Poco X3 Pro. And guys, you can see that and the Poco X3 Pro is performed really good in the PUBG mobile game. So now let's play on the Infinix Zero 8i in arena training again on smooth graphics with ultra frame rate, and that's a really huge difference between these two devices. Now let's play on the Infinix Zero 8i, and now let's increase the volume on the Infinix Zero 8i. Again we have a dual speakers on the Infinix Zero 8i. Guys, you can see that we are in the game, and you can see and guys, and right from the start the gameplay it is not as smooth as well as not as responsive as the Poco X3 Pro, which is obvious because we have a maximum smooth ultra option on the Infinix Zero 8i. So now let's enable a gyro, and you can see, and guys, you can see that the gyro it does not have any issue, and you can see very smooth, no lag whatsoever. So guys, now let's play on the Infinix Zero 8i. It does not have any FPS meter, but you get a better idea regarding the performance of the Infinix Zero 8i is by watching this video. And I can safely say that the display is not as responsive, not as smooth as the X3 Pro. And guys, also on the speaker quality it is more better on the Poco X3 Pro. We have more bass on the Poco X3 Pro, but in terms of the loudness wise both phones is perform very similar, I have to say. But again, overall the experience it is more better on the Poco X3 Pro. And guys, you can see that, and the Infinix Zero 8i is also really good in the PUBG mobile game on arena training with smooth graphics, ultra frame rate. So now let's play in the Sanhok map. Now let's see that how is the Poco X3 Pro as well as the Infinix Zero 8i is perform. Now let's play in the Sanhok map on the Infinix Zero 8i. After that we will see the performance on the Poco X3 Pro in the Sanhok map. So guys, you can see that we are in the Sanhok. So now let's move around. So guys, now let's move around, and you can see, and I think that FPS it is at 40 and I see a little bit lag. So now let's go boot camp and let's see that we have any FPS drop or not. And yes, we see a little bit FPS drop boot camp. So guys, now we are in the boot camp, and you guys are the judge of the gameplay. And again, we does not have any live FPS meter on the Infinix Zero 8i like we see on the X3 Pro, which is also not 100% all the time, but you can see that you get a better idea regarding the performance on the Zero 8i right from the start. And the Infinix Zero 8i is performed really good, I have to say. No lag, I noticed, but again, you guys are judge of this video.
I need a weapon.
And guys, you can see that and the Infinix Zero 8i's perform also really good in the Sanhok map. And yes, we see a little bit lag on the Infinix Zero 8i. So now let's play on the Poco X3 Pro. And now let's see that how is the Poco X3 Pro is perform against the Infinix Zero 8i. So now let's play in the Sanhok. And guys, you can see that, and right now we are in the Sanhok. So now let's little bit move around and let me show you the FPS. And you can see FPS it is at 64 and now it is at 61, and the Poco X3 Pro is give you a 60 FPS gameplay, and right from the start the gameplay is more smoother, more responsive on the Poco X3 Pro as compared to the Infinix Zero 8i, you can see. And guys, now we are in the boot camp. So now let's see the FPS. 60 FPS right now, 58, and again 59, 57, and again 58. So you can see that, and the Poco X3 Pro is performed really good in the Sanhok map against the Infinix Zero 8i. So now let's go on the land. So guys, let me show you the FPS. Again, FPS it is at 59, 60. So no issue right now. And I hope in the future we also see 90 FPS option on the Poco X3 Pro. As you can see that we are red because we have a lot of enemies and I am not really good in that gaming. Overall, I have to say regarding the PUBG test between the Infinix Zero 8i versus the Poco X3 Pro, as you can see that, and the Poco X3 Pro is performed much better as compared to the Infinix Zero 8i. Again, we have a maximum smooth ultra options on the Infinix Zero 8, while on the Poco X3 Pro we have a smooth extreme, which is also available in the balance HD, HDR. We also have ultra HD, so you can see that. And I definitely recommend the Poco X3 Pro over the Infinix Zero 8i if you want a best gaming phone. So that's about it, and thank you so much for PUBG test Poco X3 Pro versus the Infinix Zero 8i. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Overall, I have to say in terms of the heating wise, and both phones is perform very similar, not a really overheating issue. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.